I'm Wambui Mwangi, the curator at Nyeri Museum under the National Museums of Kenya, and today we are at Nyeri Museum. On my background, I think you can be able to see a few pictures, and those pictures, they have a lot of message because that's where we began our independence journey. That is, they carry messages from as early as 1950 and up to where we are, and more so, up to now that Kenya is Kenya at 60. In Nyeri Museum, you're going to find the history for Mau Mau, you're going to find the story for independence, you're going to find weapons that were used by the Mau Mau and their colonial government too, and also you're going to have a view of the culture and traditions of a Mukikuyu, because Nyeri Museum is at the heart of Wakikuyu, and therefore we can't overlook the Kikuyus. So we have how their Kikuyu homestead was set up, so you can be able to find the Keihoris, we have the Mudhinandire, Gefare, we have the grinding stone for making uji. So there's a lot that defines a Mukikuyu here in Nyeri Museum, and more so we have the history of Nyeri Museum. Why is Nyeri a museum? Because in every museum, the museum has to have a history. So the reason as to why Nyeri is a gazetted site and monument as a museum is because of right where we are in this building. This was the first African native law court in the region, in the central region. It used to handle criminal and civil cases from the region, and one of the major one was the pregnancy cases. We used to have theft cases, among others. The building itself was built in the year 1924 and opened to the public in the year 1925. The judges were appointed by the chief. Remember, the chief during that time was the only black person in the colonial administration. And from there, in the year 1956, the cases became so many that there was built another building just right in the compound. And in 1970, now after we have gained our independence, that is now when the Nyeri Law Court was built. We have weapons that were used by the Mau Mau and the Mau Mau collaborators. We refer to them as home guards or the Tokonias. And you can be able to see that despite that these people are collaborators with the colonial government, there is a difference between how their weapons were made. For example, when you look at the kofia, the helmet, it's different. One is made from the fiber and the other one is made from tires of a car. And the one that is made from fiber was very strong, and it's the one that the Muzungu used to wear. And then this other one was given to the Gakonia.